Hello YouTube, Kenny here, aka SilentFan85. I am doing a GLOG, a gamer log, about Xenosaga, episode 1, 2, and 3 on PlayStation 2. This series grabbed me when I first played it, and I've loved it ever since. In fact, I'm hoping, because they did it with Zone of the Enders, which I think was a little less popular than Xenosaga, I'm hoping they do an HD collection for it. Or at least re-release it on PlayStation Network. I loved the series. I loved the whole story behind it. The cutscenes were beautiful. The game was so beautifully rendered. The characters were awesome. Obviously, the acting had its flaws because there was your standard problems with doing things like this, like the English cast. Some of the mouthing of the words was a little off from the actual mouthing of the characters. But other than that, excuse me, I'm having a clear frog in my throat. But other than that, the game was solid. I loved the combat system. I loved the story overall. My favorite character had to be Cosmos, which is a no hands down. And then after that is Shion Uzuki. Her brother would be third. Her brother was a total badass. And from what I remember about him, he just really made the background for the story, for the most part, at least in episode 1. The enemies in the game were pretty weird. I mean, it was kind of your basic story of bringing what seemed like this other reality, bringing these beings into ours, drawing them in, and that's what kind of struck me as weird. But after you play it for a while, you kind of get used to it. Basically, the story here was that there was an ancient object that was discovered by man. It's a very powerful object, and these creatures were being drawn to it. They induced the Hilbert effect, which would make these characters into our reality so they could be defeated. It's basically kind of the same story as Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, the animated movie, because the creatures could actually attack mankind and kind of kill them, rip their spirit out, do whatever. And the Hilbert effect allowed humanity to fight back and made them real creatures so they could be defeated. Without the Hilbert effect, the creatures were just like spirits. They could just reach in and, take your soul, kill you, do whatever. I really liked the Xenos in it. It was really good. The robots were awesome. I didn't use them a lot, to be honest, because I just remember fighting with the main characters. Again, Cosmos kicked serious ass because obviously she was a droid of types and had some really cool weaponry. I liked the items you could equip. It was really, really awesome. And again, but what really captured me here was the whole story of Xenosaga. Just a beautiful game, beautiful music. Good Lord, right up there with Final Fantasy. It grabs me every time I hear it. And so it was just such a great game. So again, I hope they do make an HD collection for it, because I would be severely disappointed if they never did. I keep scrounging the web for news on it, and I think it just needs fan demand, or at least the company to step up and do something about it. So here's hoping they make that HD collection, because if they do, Lord knows I'll be first in line to buy it. How about you? Be sure to comment, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and if you want to check out my other vlogs, be sure to check out my GLOG playlist. I'm doing this for pretty much every game that crosses my mind, and I just do the videos dedicated to those certain games. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.